Streaming on all platforms.
All platforms, right? So like us, review us, follow us, subscribe to us, give us 5 stars.
And if you don't, you're just hating.
Especially if you give us 4 stars.
Yeah. Show some love. Stop playing.
Show us some love. Show us some love. But we do have a guest today.
Yes, we do.
I don't think you're a St. John's alum.
I am not.
But she is the first female DJ we have stepping in the building who has stepped outside the booth. Ladies and gentlemen, one time for Time Michelle.
Thank you. Thank you guys for having me. First of all, you guys have a lot in common. This is kind of eerie.
What you mean?
Y'all got birthdays,
Yes.
both Aquarius. Y'all both went to the same school?
Yeah.
And I'm just a year older than him.
Yeah.
What?
But we never saw each other on campus, which is
Never
crazy.
seen each other on campus. Was at school at the same time.
This is fated. That's crazy.
Yes,
That's
crazy.
kind of weird. That's wild.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you would think that St. John's is not that big if you see it, but
The
you know,
school is
there's a
huge.
bunch
I was
of
gonna
people
say I've
there.
been to the campus once. It is pretty big.
Nah,
Yeah.
the school is huge.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Yeah. But you are not only the first female guest here,
Yes.
you are the first championship DJ.
Yes! Let's go, New York Liberty!
Let's go, Liberty.
Yes,
Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, a lot of firsts going on here today.
There's
I
a
like
lot of
this.
firsts.
And
A
that
lot
was
of
my
firsts.
first time meeting you outside. So,
Literally.
Wait, no. Can I please tell a story?
Yes, please,
Yeah.
please,
So we
please.
at the Barclays. She's wrapping up her whole set. And I was like, that looked like Tom Michelle. I've been sending her DMs trying to get her to come on the show. Got no response. I rolled up on her like, yo, what I got to do to get a response out of
Literally,
you?
like, what's good? I was like, oh my God.
She was like, I didn't call you. I was like, no, you didn't.
Wow.
And then she was like, come on. So we took a picture. We exchanged
I just found it the other day too, actually.
Yeah. And she was like, I'm going to call you for real. And then I text her. And she's like, I'm so sorry.
That's
No, because
hilarious.
that's like very Hollywood, and it's like I was like,
You
no,
were not Hollywood. You was mad
I know,
chill.
I
You
know,
was
I
mad
know.
chill.
But I was like, oh my God, I felt bad.
She
I'm not
was
gonna
in
lie.
full New York Liberty mode. And I was like torn that day because my best friend's cousin played for the Dream.
Right.
I'm rooting for the Liberty. So I'm like, we in the Dream section with all the Dream family members, and we're like,
No way.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. I did see you in action during the finals the year that we lost. I was at the championship game that we lost that year.
That was a tough one.
That was a tough one.
That was.
But you
like-
had it rocking on the outside.
Thank
she
you.
had it.
Yeah.
She had that whole area out, that whole, what they call it, courtyard.
The plaza.
It's like the plaza. Yeah.
The plaza jumping.
Yeah.
Yes.
How does that feel when you're out there and you got people just vibing to your music and she's trendy as hell. She's always like real cute outfits, always.
I mean, it's all like it's a whole thing, right? It's the look, it's the attitude, it's the music, it's everything. But for the plaza, I've done in-house games, and then I've done the plaza. Mostly, I do the plaza, and it's a different energy, different animal, completely
Really?
different. I love it.
What's the difference? I mean, clearly, from obviously the amount of space from the outside.
Right.
So what else?
I mean,
what else is
in
the
the
difference from a
arena,
DJ standpoint
is-
for you?
It's very, corporate like. It's like, okay, we got, first of all, you have to wear this headset, like in-house in the arena. You have to wear a headset along with your headphones so you can hear the music. So there's that. You have people talking in your ear. There's chatter, there's prompts, there's cues. It's very, very technical. It's basically like press and play, depending on what's going on. But outside is like I get to literally
you.
do me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so it's like you're basically, because I kind of do something similar with the Westchester Knicks. It's like run a show.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Like in-house is, again, completely different animal.
Yeah.
Like just like,
It's a
all right,
whole production.
cue this. Yeah, literally. But outside it's like,
The only time you
get
get
to
to
do it
really
for
be a DJ when you're doing in-house like that is if something is wrong.
yes, and
So,
you
like-
get like a good 2 minutes and
Yeah.
you get to just like
Do your
play.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how is it? Do you have anything like in routine with the dancers and the cheerleaders and everything of the?
That's different.
the
No,
Liberty?
not
It's-
really. Like we
okay.
do a lot of member events. So
Okay.
I think what was it like 3 Sundays ago? We had like a bowling event, and they had the Timeless Torches. The older dance group.
Yeah.
They did like a whole routine. It wasn't staged, but it just looked like it might have been a production, but it
Right.
wasn't.
Oh, nice.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice. That's dope.
I think they're so cute that they have those older dancers.
What? The timeless
perform.
torches are my favorites. Like,
Really?
they
They're
are
better
awesome.
they're better than the young ones because they be doing too much booty popping. Let the Soul Train line come through. Let the old movies
No,
come
but
down.
don't get it twisted. They do splits and all of that. Like,
no.
Wow.
they
I
get it
can't.
in.
What?
I'm telling you, they get it in. Like, and the event that we had, the Memories event, they danced the entire time, start to finish.
Wow.
Like, I'm just playing music. They're just walking around the place dancing, like, no lie. Doing routines, but just freestyle dancing the entire time. They have energy. I love them. I'm telling you, more than me.
I got to ask you this question because she corrected me.
Okay.
I love that you correct me. I was like, so do you go by DJ Ty Michelle? Do you go by her IG name is Oh So Ty?
Yeah, it's completely
So
different.
I was like, what do you go by? She's like, no DJ. Just
Ty.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
know.
That's so dope.
Yes, very early on, and I don't really know why. Maybe like an innate thing. I was just like, maybe take the DJ off of my name because who knows? Like, I don't know what I'm going to be doing after this. I don't know what I'm going to be
That's
doing
so
in 5
fire.
years, you know?
Okay.
So it was like, yeah, maybe not take the DJ out just so I'm not labeled as just that.
Right.
So how
know?
did you get Ty Michelle?
That's my name.
That's it?
Literally. I'm
That's-
not even joking.
That's your first. That's your first.
Well, it's a spin up.
Oh, okay.
Ty is short for my first
name,
name.
okay.
Michelle's my middle name. Also my mom's name. And then, yeah, that's
Gotcha.
it. Ty
Oh,
Michelle.
that's
Gotcha.
Easy.
Right.
You never
easy
had another
peasy.
DJ name.
Never, ever, never.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
Never even played with any, really, to be honest. Because I don't know, I just wanted to always, like, all right, I knew it would be more than DJing. I knew DJ would probably be the thing that get me in the door to do other things later on down the line. So I never wanted to have, like, some gimmicky type name or anything
Gotcha.
like that.
Gotcha.
So, yeah.
So
no.
what are the other things that you always wanted to get into, and that you have delved
Dabbled
into
in.
already?
You dabble with.
They're pending. I don't really want to get into that, but a lot of, well, I guess it's kind of out there. I had a candle brand. Well, I have a candle brand that I'm going to actually revamp and bring
Really?
out. Yeah, it's super dope. Like, you get a QR code, and each candle has a playlist specifically for that candle, like coincides with the name of the candle.
That's
That's
dope.
fire.
Yeah.
That's dope.
I hope you patent that.
No, I am. Like, that's the thing. Like, I'm working on getting it right. Like, the product itself, but the idea, the premise. I kind of put it out for a while, but then scaled back because I want to bring it back.
Yeah,
like,
we're not
and
going to talk
vamp it
about
up.
that anymore, so
Yeah,
nobody else
yeah,
steal
yeah.
the idea. We don't want them
Exactly.
No, that
to
works.
jack it.
That works.
That's fire.
Thank you,
That's pretty
thank you,
dope.
thank you.
Yeah, so, but the whole thing is, after the candle burn, does my playlist still stay? Like, what
I
happens
mean,
to my playlist?
The point, I mean, it doesn't go, like, it doesn't work like that, but it's
Okay.
like, all right, I'm going to like this. This is the mood.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the playlist that goes along with the mood. You don't have to necessarily use it
Yeah.
or play it, but, you know.
I
Yeah.
love the fact that you go into the old school R&B. Like, I posted your video the other day with the Fire and Desire of Rick James.
Yes.
But when going to old school music,
I love,
and where does
yeah.
that come from?
My grandfather, for sure. Like, my grandfather played every and anything, like, music all the time in the house. We always had people over. So, yeah, like, just, I grew up around music
So
all
that
the
was
time.
your inspiration. Your grandfather was your inspiration because it was always there.
I mean, maybe not just him, but just music is in my family to an extent. Like, nobody does it professionally. I think I'm the only person that's actually pursued it. But my uncle always had music going in the car, like playing everything. My mom told me a crazy story a few years ago. It's a little weird though. She told me that I wouldn't go to sleep unless I would ask her to play Jodeci's first album. I'm like 5 years old. That's weird.
Five
But I'm like
asking for
5.
Jodeci?
Literally, like, I would not go to. That's why I said a
Wow.
little baby, right? When I thought about it, I was like, that's a little bit. But that's what she told me. It's like, you would not go to sleep because I love them.
Wow.
Right.
And I just had to always go to sleep with music.
Have you ever met anybody from Jodeci yet?
No, never.
Get out.
I don't know if I want to.
No, but Casey still got the vocals. Like,
Really?
they're still on tour.
I mean, yeah.
They
but-
open. I'm just saying to let them know that
No,
that you're a fan of the
no.
music. Not like you want.
No, not like that. I'm just saying, they've been through a lot. This is what I mean,
JoJo had
Right.
a whole episode on stage, but I think he's okay now. So
I would hope so.
That was
no,
that was a long
that
time
was
ago.
after the New Edition concert.
Oh, really? Unless there's another
What
one,
was that, like
I didn't
3
know
years
nothing about
ago?
that.
Yes,
Something like
see, it's
that?
not that
Okay,
long.
yeah, that's not that long ago.
That's not that long ago.
But yeah,
I'm
I
thinking of something
always
different.
love
Paid
music.
almost $800 for that ticket.
What? For New Edition?
Girl, yes.
Was it worth it?
Yes,
it? Okay,
it was.
right.
Me and Ralph caught eyes. I was at the front of the stage.
Yes.
Oh my God. This one right here, man.
He didn't pick me up on the stage. I'm just saying, we had a moment.
Every time she goes to some concert,
my
she's
goodness.
always having a moment, ladies
I
and
do
gentlemen.
have a moment. I do.
Listen, if you front row,
I
you
like
gotta,
to be seen.
That's what I'm saying.
I be
you gotta
seen.
connect.
Thank you. See?
I feel that.
Don't
Do you
I
feel
connect
that.
with your fans?
Yeah, absolutely. That's part of why I do what I do. It's
Yeah.
for the people.
So
Absolutely.
when they catch eye contact with you and you can tell, like, yeah, you playing their songs, do you just keep playing with that person when you see them in a groove?
It depends. Like, if it's like a small group of people, even one person, they're the only person that's actually into it. Oh yeah, I'm playing for you, and that's it for a little
Really?
bit.
Okay.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah? See?
I kind of do that too.
Moments.
I did that last week.
Moments.
Yeah, like if it's a small cluster of people,
creating
I'm
moments.
playing for you, and that's it. Because
There you go.
everybody else, you want to be stush, go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
Gonna be stush?
Yeah,
You never heard that term before?
No.
it's a Caribbean.
That's a
term.
Caribbean term. Yeah,
See?
yeah.
So you're Caribbean?
I'm not Caribbean, but that's a Caribbean term.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
You better be
That's what you hear that at soca parties.
She's
If people
not
ain't acting right.
I'm
Yeah.
not Caribbean.
Yeah,
I know a lot of Caribbean people.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So what was your first gig that made you say, like, oh, yeah,
Oh my gosh.
I'm
Okay,
Tom Michelle, I'm
so
going to do this?
to tie into the Caribbean, right? My very first paid gig, right? That's what you're asking me? All right.
Yeah.
My very first paid gig, I don't even know if this place is still around. And what is the name of the place? It's not Mingles. I can't remember the name, but there's a small bar on 221st Street and Bronxwood Avenue. And I cannot remember the name.
Bronxwood.
Bronxwood Avenue and 221st Street, uptown.
Mingles
Okay.
is Mingles is
No,
in
Mingles
that
is
plaza.
further
Yeah,
up,
Mingles
yeah.
is in that
Mingles-
plaza.
Yeah,
It's in
Mingles
that
is
plaza.
further up.
Yeah.
Why can't I think of the name?
Bengals is off.
But
I
they
diet.
can't
paid
think of
you
the
first?
name. That was my first paid gig, $100.
And you loved it.
Yeah. What I bought, they had controllers back then, I think.
Okay.
This is like maybe 2012.
Okay.
But I had turntables.
Okay.
Okay.
I bought my full setup, like big, heavy crate.
You brought them with you?
Yes.
See?
Wow.
Like
Wow.
for only $100 and played the entire night.
Wow.
What? How
Yes.
many people?
I don't even remember. I didn't even care, to be honest.
And you were rocking.
Yeah, I would think so. I would hope so.
I'm just saying the people loved you. Like,
Yeah,
that's how you knew you wanted to keep
yeah, I
doing it
played
for-
there a few times after that, but yeah.
Really? So you killed it. You
Yeah,
definitely
bought
killed
the
it.
whole setup, $100. Now I think about that, I'm like, girl, $100? You bought all that equipment out? It's like,
Listen, people have done stuff for about the same or
Yeah.
less. Like,
And they were
Yeah.
carrying crates at that time.
I was
You
carrying
I
didn't
know, I was
carry
gonna
crates.
say, yeah.
I was carrying crates. My
Do you
first
do
gig was
vinyl?
$100.
I don't do vinyl sets. I have vinyl. I know how to do vinyl, but I don't feel like I have a strong enough collection to like go out and do a full night of
Could
vinyl.
you do Record Room and just use their vinyl?
Yeah, I've got offered to do Record Room, but
You
I
know,
just,
so-
if I'm not 100% comfortable and confident, like I'm not gonna go somewhere and play myself. Like that's just crazy.
I hear
You know? Yeah.
Are you working on that, or you don't really care for it?
I haven't had a like really need to practice it, but it is on my list of things to do when I have some time to do it. But I mean, I know what to do, right? Like
Right,
it's
right,
just again, it's just making sure you're fully prepared. Like
I
I like
get
to
it.
be fully prepared.
I get it. I get it.
Again, I'm building my collection, rebuilding my collection.
Because he gave
I was gonna
away.
say,
and
what'd
you
you
got
do with
rid of
your
all
vinyl?
of it.
I got rid
rid
of
of
all
of it.
I got rid of all of it.
Yeah.
I got rid of all of it.
Oh my
Except
gosh.
so I stream on Twitch. If people see me on Twitch, they'll see, my studio, and I have like maybe 1 or 2 cubicles full of vinyl. That's the only vinyl I have in the house.
Oh man.
Look at she's so sad for you.
My mother still has
Yeah,
vinyl.
no. I mean, I still buy it. I buy vinyl. Like the last vinyl I bought was Aretha Franklin in Paris or something crazy, and like the Bee Gees.
Love her old soul.
Yeah.
She knows music.
But I have like, I have all the Drake
know
vinyls,
music.
of course. So
Do you?
Absolutely.
Really?
Except for a couple.
What? Oh, wait.
Still
We're gonna take a
finishing
break.
that.
We're gonna take a
Oh
break.
yeah.
We're gonna take a break, and then we're gonna come back. We're gonna talk with Tom Michelle, and we're gonna talk Drake,
Oh boy.
and we're gonna talk the new album, and we're gonna talk
Yes,
Super Bowl.
let's talk about it.
Y'all stay tuned. It's outside.
And we are back.
Yes.
It is outside the booth.
Yes.
DJ Kamish, BX, Ty Michelle is here.
From Harlem. We didn't say she was from Harlem.
We didn't mention the
Sorry.
Harlem part. Yeah.
Yes, get that right.
Queen
Yes.
of Harlem is here. Ty
Born and-
Michelle.
Born and raised, right?
Born and raised between Harlem and the Bronx, but I was literally born in Harlem Hospital.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's dope. That's dope. And where in the Bronx?
Was I raised uptown? So like near my grandparents had a house literally on 221st Street. That's up the block from the same place I had my very first gig.
Okay.
That's dope. So you was right at home.
Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't walk them joints over there though.
You said what?
You didn't walk your turntables, did you? Okay, gotcha.
But we had a house there, like that's the house that we grew up like when I was younger, but it's just how everything comes full circle, right? That just ended up happening to be the first place where I had my first DJ gig.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's dope. There's a whole vibe up there too.
It is.
Like if
it
anybody's
is.
ever been up there.
Listen, I'm from the Bronx.
Yeah.
Thus the BX.
Yeah.
You understand?
Wait, where in the Bronx you from?
164th in Walton, right by All Hollows, Yankee Stadium. South
Yes.
Bronx.
Okay.
Rest in peace.
My son went to All Hollows.
Walton Ave.
Rest in peace. Is it All Hallows? All
Hallows, yeah.
They're gonna be done at the end of the year.
Yeah.
Wait,
They're closing
what?
down.
They're closing down.
Why didn't I know that?
That's been news
My
for a
son
long
went there.
time. Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
I did not know that.
This is the last year. Yeah.
They didn't have enough
Yikes.
funding and everything like that.
Oh
it's
no.
like it was the money.
I have to call Mr.
That's what they always say.
Corrado.
They don't. That's not the case.
Well, I don't know. I
They
hope
just
they don't.
closed
I was gonna say because I know they had my money. Like,
They said enrollment. They did say enrollment was down though.
It was
yeah,
down.
they did say
I believe
enrollment was
that.
down.
I
Yeah.
believe
Because it got bad over there.
I mean,
You know,
always
but it's
been-
still
it was a great school.
Great school,
Yeah.
and they always made parking very hard when I lived over
Oh
there. I
yeah,
couldn't
parking is
park
terrible
over
there.
Parking is terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah.
But before we went on a break, you were talking about Drake. And how you got Drake vinyl and things like that.
I do.
What do you think of the new album?
I love Drake. First of all, let's get that out the way.
Okay.
Definitely a day one fan. Oh man, I'm mad you guys asked me this. I feel like people know that I love Drake. Like people
I don't
that
know
know
that
me.
you love Drake.
People that know that I love Drake. Oh my God, the way they hounded me through this entire ordeal was crazy.
Drake?
What?
So
Literally,
wait a minute.
people
Are you
call
serious?
me. I'm so serious. Like just
She's mad
to
right
troll
now.
me.
Really?
No, don't get it twisted. So all right, we got to remember Drake, Kendrick, and Cole. They all came out same time. So
Right.
I'm a Drake, Kendrick, Cole fan.
Okay.
Right.
Now, if you ask me to choose, I'm choosing Aubrey. That's just me.
Okay.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
That's number one for me. He's my number one.
Okay.
You met
That's
Aubrey
it.
yet?
Not yet.
Is he on your bucket list to meet?
I'm gonna meet him. That's not even a question. It's just
Are
a matter
you
of
gonna
when.
be his DJ if he asks you?
If he asks me, I'm going to ask him. Like, what do you mean? If he asks me, what?
Okay.
I'm certain that's gonna happen. But yeah.
Yes,
it's a lot.
I want that for you. I'm putting that in the stars.
It's gonna happen. It's
Manifest
gonna
it.
happen. Look, listen.
Let's see
Knock
what she
the
got.
socks on right now.
But you what?
I've knocked the socks on right now.
By
Wow.
Drake.
Absolutely.
I need a picture of those before we leave.
Yeah, we need
I need a picture of the
Yeah,
socks.
yeah.
I need a picture of the
It
socks.
literally says certified. Of course, it's toe based. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I'm
she's
playing.
all Draked
Love
out.
him.
So then, what do you think of this battle? Do you think he lost terribly, or you think the
know,
media really upped
I
it?
mean, we know the media just ramped it up.
Yeah.
Of course. I don't know. See, it's hard for me because did he lose?
Yes.
Yeah.
How? To whose standards? But what's the loss exactly? Did he
The
lose
bars.
fans?
The
Wait, but
bars.
did he lose fans?
No.
No.
Did he lose
Fans.
money?
No.
No. He just
Yes.
lost.
According to him, yes. That's why he's
But the
suing.
money's gonna come back. Let's not worry about that.
He's worried about it.
He's
He's very worried about it.
Okay.
But-
We're gonna talk about
Worried
this
about
behind the
Drake.
scenes.
Yeah.
For the average person, I don't care. Like,
I mean-
I don't think and I remember saying this as it was going on. I was like, is this going to cost him any fans? Absolutely not.
No.
Like in any other battles in hip hop history, what happened, what Kendrick and that came about, or how it happened, would have ended a career,
Yeah.
right? It's not going to end his career.
No, it's not going to end
The
his
way
career.
people keep saying, like, the amount of times I've read, oh, he needs to sit down and like think about what does he need to sit down and think about what?
People could say what they want about the album that just came out, but it's still hit number one.
They said it's a great album.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
But there's a song that I heard that is not that great.
which one?
What is the Poppy Pablo, whatever that song that he did, some Spanish song my sons was telling me about.
Oh, that song. It's like
Yeah, you feel the same
it's
way.
catchy. No, I would have changed the feature on it.
Okay.
That's what I would have done.
The feature.
I would have if it was me, I would have probably tried to get Peso de Pluma. You know who that is?
Yeah.
I would have probably put him on it.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have changed the feature on it. But it's not a bad song.
So did
I
he
enjoy
lose?
the album. Did he lose it? I mean, according to
To
everybody else.
To you, did he lose?
According to everybody else. I don't have
Ty Michelle.
So here's my thing.
Did
No, I'm
Drake
gonna be
lose?
completely honest, right?
Okay.
If I'm being really real, this is my opinion. Please, is this the camera I need to look at for the people to? Don't cancel me. I don't want to hear it. Don't hit in my DMs. I don't want to hear it. Now, as a Kendrick fan,
Yes.
Not Like Us was not a great song to me. As a Kendrick fan,
Okay.
right? I hold Kendrick to a completely different standard than I do Drake.
Lyrically.
Right,
Fair.
yeah, like
Fair.
as an artist completely. So if I'm looking at it from that perspective, for a Kendrick song, that song was corny.
I'm gonna tell you my opinion on that. Drake lost. He did not lose what everybody thinks he lost with. Everybody thinks he lost with Not Like Us.
No,
He did not lose with Not Like Us.
That I can respect, 100%.
He lost with Meet the Grams.
Yeah.
Meet
That
the
was-
Grams
that
was
that was
ether.
crazy.
That was
crazy.
That was an ether record.
He opened up the coffin and put him in it.
That was
He
the
just didn't
difference
close
is
it.
the Not Like Us record is the first diss record that was a dance record in decades,
Yeah.
or maybe ever.
And it got a Grammy.
And that's what made it get a Grammy, because it was a mustard on the beat, typical West Coast bop track.
It was a good song.
But
It's a
you know,
corny Kendrick song. Like the song
for Kendrick,
is
it's not
corny.
a Kendrick
Yeah,
song.
the song is corny. Like,
It's
if we're
not a
really being
Kendrick song.
honest, like, the song is corny. It's catchy, AF, absolutely 100%, but no, it's corny. Like, really, in essence. For Kendrick Lamar,
Yeah.
that song is corny.
So what do you think about Drake now performing Not Like Us on his
I didn't even see that.
I didn't see
That's
that. No.
crazy.
He is
No.
performing Not Like Us on his stage performance and singing it with the crowd and dancing to it. He should have did that in the beginning.
Listen,
in
you
my,
gotta
in my
turn lemons
opinion,
into lemonade, baby. That's
Yeah.
That's Scorpio energy all day long. Yeah.
Scorpio.
Yes, same as
He
me.
Are
might-
you a Scorpio?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, you are.
I am.
Nice. Y'all birthdays are close?
Yes, actually, I'm October Scorpio. I'm a 30th, and I think this is the 26th
26th,
or
that's
something.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, so y'all right there. You're going to be on tour with that man.
Hello, I'm
You're
trying
going
to
to
tell
put
you.
you on. You're going to be on tour with that man.
Yes, Aubrey.
Kamish,
call
hook
me.
it up. You know everybody for 20 years. You know I got to know somebody that know him for 10.
Listen, the only person that out of those three, the only person that I've had any
It's Cole.
Cole,
It's
I was about to
Cole,
say St.
yeah.
John,
St. John.
Cole has been to a few of my parties. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, that's awesome.
but that was early back in the day. Like that was pre-dreads Cole.
You know he rides his bike up and down the FDR Drive.
Yes, I'm dying to catch him one day.
Who? Cole?
Cole.
Yeah.
He rides his bike up and down.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
With
I didn't think
no
he-
I've
security.
never met him, but super humble dude.
Yeah.
No, he's real
like,
chill. Yeah, he's real
yeah.
chill.
Super,
Real
super
chill.
humble.
He's the St. John's
Yeah.
alum,
Yeah, he's
so
super
he
chill.
has to be.
We haven't seen him in a game yet, Cole. What are you doing? Like, you know, Big East tournament is coming. Like, he should be out
Because he's
here.
going down to North Carolina. He probably a down low Tar Heels fan. Like,
Oh, probably most definitely.
I mean, I'm a Tar Heel fan, but
Are
you know,
you?
but we ain't
Not a
we ain't talking about them this year. They ain't, you know what I mean?
This
They
is
ain't doing
true.
nothing. North Carolina's a little trouble right now. They're in a little trouble right
they're a
now.
little bit of a Duke is not doing the greatest.
No, Duke is all right. Duke is
They're
all
all right. They're not doing the greatest. They're not going to win. They're not
They
going to
got
win.
the best kid in the country right now.
They got the best
Coming
kid in the
up.
country, but they're not going to win. But you know what?
I mean,
It's,
I'm a
it's
Duke
about
hater.
time.
I don't care.
It's about time.
Yeah.
It's about time. Quick question.
Yes.
On your bucket list,
Okay.
what's on your bucket list to accomplish for the rest of
As
your
far as
career?
DJing,
Or
Yeah.
even afterwards, or just what's on your bucket list for Ty Michelle, entertainment wise?
well, DJ wise, right? The one thing that I haven't done is tour with an artist. So that's definitely
Fair.
top of my list.
Fair.
I've DJed out of the country before, so maybe a lot more of that before, you know, it's all said and done. But then it's like, when is it all said and done? But definitely top of the list to tour with an artist.
Okay.
For sure.
Is there anything that you've accomplished so far that was originally on a bucket list? Like, yo, I checked
Oh,
this
like
off.
my very, very, very first bucket list, I can vividly remember, like I wanted to work with Nike. I've worked with them so many times now.
Nice.
At the time when the niche parties were popping, so like the Henny Paloozas and things like that. Henny Palooza was there. knock that off. I've done that.
Okay.
Nice.
What else was on my bucket list? To DJ out of the country, done that. I
You
DJed
did Rome
in Italy.
and Paris, I see.
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
Italy. What? The food, everything, the men, everything.
What was
awesome.
the situation with the? How did that come about?
Just connections.
Okay.
Yeah, people that I've met internationally, like online, hooked it up. I had a friend that actually he was in the military, and he was stationed in Napoli.
Okay.
And then while there, he made connections, and then kind of just hooked me up with
That's
that.
nice.
Yeah.
That's dope.
So it was a regular gig, like it was a regular club night.
Yeah, like I've
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
I've been twice.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's the club life out there?
It's awesome. So, well, this was a while back, but it's probably still the same. So, if we're in like 2025, we're listening to all the new stuff in the club, they're like 10 years behind.
Stop it.
I'm not even joking. So, you get a chance to play like older hip hop stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like reggaeton, they love that out
Get
there
out.
because, Spanish and Italian are pretty
Close
similar.
together.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what they're playing there now, but I'm curious. Probably like older, probably like 2020, 20, not even, maybe not that old, but like 2019 hip hop or something like that.
What was
So they playing Cardi B. Probably.
Right, yeah.
They're just now getting rid of.
Pop
They're
Smoke.
just now getting into the Meg the Stallion
Yeah,
things
yeah,
right
yeah.
now.
Yeah, probably. If it's still the
If it's
same,
still there.
same standard. Oh my gosh, funny story. I remember they have like a line dance that they do to bring them out.
To bring
I'm
who
not
out?
even joking.
To bring who out?
Bring them out, T.I.
Oh, okay.
There's
It's
a
like
line dance for it?
I'm not even lying. I couldn't even try to do it if you asked me to do it. But they have it looks like a line dance. Like
To the regular instrumental or just
to the song, like
The
bring 'em
regular
out,
song.
bring 'em
Bring 'em
out.
out. It's hot.
Yes, they have a whole line dance that they do,
And everyone knows it.
yes.
Do you have
Yes,
this on
I'm not
video?
even joking. I will try to find it, or I will try to ask my homegirl if she has a video of it.
You have to tag
I'm
us
not
on that
even
video so
joking.
we can see what that looks like.
So when I
I
think
don't know why that memory just came to me just now.
when
but
I
it
think
did.
of when I think of Europe and I think of hip hop in Europe, I'm always thinking that there's like some sort of edit, and I'm like, not the original record, but they doing a
No.
line dance to the original
I'm
record.
not even joking. To bring them out,
That's
T.I.
crazy.
I'm not even kidding.
I
the
would love to
craziest
see
thing
that.
see.
I gotta see
The
it.
first time I saw it, I was like, "What is going on?" And my friends like, "Yeah, they always do this." And then like 2-3 times I was in a club and it's a whole
do it
thing.
every single time.
Again, this was early like mid 2000s, but yes, there's a line dance
Wow.
that they do to
That
bring
is
them out.
so funny. I can't. We gotta see that line dance.
Yeah, I
I'm
want
gonna
to see
ask
that.
my homegirl.
And you gotta get that. You gotta get that. But I wanna know in your journey, like what was the most difficult thing you had to overcome with becoming Ty Michelle? Like this huge
for
DJ.
me, for everybody is different. It's just maybe the industry in whole, right? Like dealing with all these different personalities, and then you have the cutthroats. You have, it's a not so side of this whole thing, not so nice side of this whole thing that I don't think people really talk about.
It's competitive.
Extremely.
Yeah.
But it gets ugly. It gets nasty. It gets real. Yeah, like I've lost friends. I've lost a lot. Yeah, definitely.
Did you feel like walking away from the game at any point in your career?
100 times. I'm not even joking. Maybe most recently, maybe like 4 or 5 years ago. No, maybe like 2 years before the pandemic or around that time. Absolutely. I've considered it so many times.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a sensitive soul. So for
Right.
me, it's like dealing with that was very, very difficult. Like I really had to learn to like do a lot of self-work.
Yeah.
And become more self-aware and understand like who I am. Like I had to do a lot of healing for me to get right here, right now, to be able to navigate any spaces.
It
But it was really hard.
Is it harder for you being a woman in
Oh,
the
100%.
in the
What?
business?
Yes, girl. You don't know, girl. I know you.
Well, I know about that. But I'm just saying, as far as getting into such a competitive field where it's mostly male dominant and spinning, and then
You know what? I tend to disagree now. I don't think it's male dominant as it used to be.
I'm about to say maybe when I first started, it still was, but maybe
Yeah.
not so much today. You're
No, there's a
absolutely
lot of
right.
women out there now.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
There's
like
a lot.
we've pretty much evened the playing field now. But when I first started, what? I remember I was telling somebody a story not too long ago. I used to DJ with a group of guys, and like I would never forget. Like I would do gigs sometimes, and I would get on the set, and they would purposely mess with the mixer.
Stop it.
I'm not even joking.
Really?
That's happened to me before. Like they would purposely, like
your people though.
No, not necessarily my people, but like if we're doing an event and there's other
other DJs on the bill. Oh yeah,
like flip the reverse button up, like just to I guess test me, temp check me to see if I know what to do. Yeah, I've experienced all of that.
That's happened to me too. That's happened to me a lot.
Yeah,
so this is the petty games that DJs play.
Oh, absolutely.
What?
Get out of here.
Absolutely.
It's a whole thing. Like I'm gonna be completely honest. Maybe not so much now. I'm in a different space. I'm a different person. But there was a time where, again, with DJing with these guys, but this is also some of the things that made me better and made me stronger as a DJ. Mm-hmm. We would literally, before an event, I'm gonna knock your head off. Like, I'm gonna, literally go at each other. Creating sets. No, I'm gonna kill all of y'all today. It was like that.
Wow.
But y'all setting it off.
Y'all had that language towards each other.
What? Absolutely. The group chat was crazy.
Wow.
And then when the event was over, recapping.
Oh, you did okay.
Not even.
Right. No?
No. I mean, it would be Ty, whatever did, whatever to whoever. This, it was like that. But all in love, but at the same time, I appreciate it now because it made me a stronger DJ. Yeah. Imagine if you had big brothers and they picking you all the time. It was like that. Yeah.
Well, we're gonna take another break and we're gonna come back because I want to ask Ty, how is it being a female in this industry, in entertainment and the dating? So y'all stay tuned.
Oh boy.
Until we come back.
Oh boy. Y'all might as well do this. Y'all might as well do this segment without me.
Might as well.
We're back outside the booth. Ty Michelle is here. BX is here. I'm gonna let y'all talk about this.
See, you don't have to exclude yourself from this commission because you are a DJ that's in the relationship.
It's girl talk time.
Yes, it's girl talk time. I mean, can I have a little girl talk?
Listen, this is the first time on the segment. I can just step back.
Thank you.
I mean, I'm here for the color. That's all.
And we just so happen to be wearing red together. So
I'm telling you, what is going on?
I don't know.
You guys,
it's an Aquarian thing. It's
you guys are twins in another timeline or something.
Yeah,
this is crazy.
Birthday twin.
All types of twinning
We're
over
actually
here.
a week apart, actually.
Yeah.
All types of
7
twinning
days
over
exact.
here. I can't believe you guys never met on campus. That's kind of so strange.
Never met.
I was never really the guy that was really on campus. I spent a lot of time at the radio station. If I was next door, it was the television station. And then I was in the athletic office.
Oh, you about your business. I know that's right.
Yeah. And I went to school for sports management. So
we was in the same department.
We was in the same thing.
Come on.
It's crazy.
I didn't know that.
You guys probably most definitely passed each other, seen each other in passing, but didn't know.
Probably.
I can tell you a quick funny story before we get into it. But this dude that I met on campus, he was fine. He was fine. I was like, damn, he fine. So we started talking or whatever, seeing him on campus. He turned out to be a jerk. Of course, he's from Queens.
Wow.
Whatever. Wow. He turned out to be a jerk. But the crazy thing is, years later, and I'll say, I don't know how many years ago from now, but it was some years ago, I'm dating this new guy. So I was like, oh, I went to St. John's. Da, 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 da. He's like, oh, yeah, my cousin went to St. John's. And I was sitting there, I was like, what was his name? And I said the dude's name. He's like, you know my cousin? I was like, stop playing with me.
Not the cousin.
He called the dude while we were on the date. And I was like, yo, I still hate your guts. Like, you're still a jerk. He's like, yo, yeah, I'm dating the girl that you messed up with. And then,
wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Funny story. And then come to find out, my best friend down in Atlanta, she goes down there. I met this guy. He was so fine. Da-da-da-da. He from New York. It was the cousin.
That's funny.
He moved from up here and he went down there.
Oh my
wow.
gosh.
And now they're like good friends down there.
That's funny.
Yeah. You ever go visit?
Yeah, I go visit, but not him. I haven't seen him since that day I left his house.
Wow.
Yeah, he was a real,
wow.
He was an octopus. But anyway,
wow.
He was very handsy. So yeah, wasn't feeling that. But anyway.
I'm on my own on this segment, y'all. Pray for me.
But look. Being an entertainer in this industry, how hard is it for you being in a relationship as a DJ working in a field with so many men?
What do you mean, like as far as temptation?
No, not as far as
okay.
I know
for me,
temptation
it's
is
easy.
probably
I don't,
there. I mean,
no.
But I'm saying, if you're looking for it, it could be easy. But if you're not looking at, how is it for him knowing that?
Oh, if I'm dating someone?
Yeah, if you're dating someone and, being that you're an attractive woman and these men are going to be around, how do the men that you date or have dated in the past taken that? Because you are the center of
Not so well. Not so well. Yeah, a lot of jealousy, a lot of... Yeah, like I would never forget... No, I don't want to tell the story. No, I'm going to tell the story. I would never forget. I was DJ at Big C. Okay. Actually, shout out to Big C. It's my little... That's like my little spot right there. Okay. Harlem. And so this guy who's a regular there... I was with somebody at the time. This guy who's a regular there, greets me. Hello, how you doing? He takes my hand and he kissed my hand. Okay. To me, I think that's innocent, right? Oh my gosh, please. It was World War III in there. I was like, it was when it was just a kiss of the hand. It wasn't, he wasn't
like hello, like
yes, but like. As as a woman, I'm not gonna put my hand out to a man and hard shake. No, like we're supposed,
You're supposed to kiss our hand. Yeah, they are.
I'm a queen. What are you talking about?
You men are supposed to kiss our hands.
I mean, right? Even if you're not kissing my hand, you take it.
As
gently. Yes. Yep. Oh my gosh, it was World War.
No, raise hand and acknowledged. Like, give me your hand. I'll do this. I'll do this.
Okay, that's fine.
But that's what I mean. But I'm giving you my hand. It's the way you.
That's nice. Yeah. That's the way to do it. Yeah, you don't have to kiss it. But it was back in the days.
It was back in the day. Real gentlemen. They would
with chivalry was a thing.
And he was an older man. Right. He was a real gentleman. I was obviously not interested, but yes, it was. Oh my gosh, really? It was a whole thing. Wow. It was a whole thing. But I also, that comes with the individual, right? Yeah. Like you have to be really secure in yourself to date someone in my position. Like you can't have insecurities and think that.
So you will admit that your position's a little bit different than what the average guy is going to be dealing with.
I mean, again, it's all about how comfortable you are in your own skin.
Yeah.
Because for me, like, I'm working and I'm going straight home. I'm not necessarily hanging out. I'm not in every dude's face.
You're not partying. I'm just chilling with the guys. It's not that. I'm going there.
Well, that's the perception of so many DJs.
Oh, my goodness. You know how many times I've heard that? Like, oh, but you're a DJ. And it's like, no, but I'm not in a club every week. Yeah. Like, I promise you, I don't go out as much as they claim that we should at all.
Right.
Like, I work, home. My life is very boring outside of this. I promise you. Like church, tennis, like it's very, very, very vanilla. Like it's not. I'm not in the club every weekend popping bottles. Yeah, no, that's not my life. But people perceive it as that.
Are you dating now or no?
I am not dating now. No, no, not at all. I've been single for a while now.
Is it hard
to date?
Yeah.
For me now in the space that I'm in, it's really hard. These men just aren't, sorry, commission. These new, I don't want to say these new men, but these new men, it's a lot. Like, it's like the instant gratification. I can go on social media. I can, like really.
Listen,
speaking to the choir.
we have
say it for the people in the back, Tom Michelle.
We've said this before on the show, that it's a different generation and a different. I think people have different habits. I think people, as a DJ, I see how people party differently.
I think it's the people that are doing social media stuff.
Like I said, I blame social media for everything.
The 30-second clips are causing people lifetime of single.
Well, here's the thing.
100%.
Again,
30-second
and I can
clips
speak to that like from experience. Literally, my previous relationship, like it was a lot of the. Yeah, like we're together, but you think that you have all of these options because of who you are and the fact that you have this huge social media following. You have all these women on Instagram. Yes. That's not real, though.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like that's
they want something from you.
Yeah,
they don't want you. They want what you represent on social media.
That's a real thing. Yeah.
Oh, so it's transactional.
It's all transactional. That's what they want
outside.
A
lot of it really is.
It really is because
true.
these 30-second clips, and then. When you get the 30-second clips, I'm like, I'm not doing this. This chick ain't even got a wedding ring on. Why am I listening to her? And then the couples that do the clips together, you're making money off of me liking your clip.
But also,
when
social
you come
media
off
is
the camera,
not real.
they don't even probably sleep in the same bed.
That's what I'm saying. It's not real. Social media is not real. Think about even your own page, right? Do you post your hardest parts of your life? No, most people don't. Like, I'm not posting when I'm crying or upset about something.
The people
I'm
that want
posting my best parts.
The attention grabbers. Like, I hate
Oh, wow.
you mofos that post in the hospital, IVs in your arm, blood coming down your face.
Oh my goodness, that is the worst.
You're getting a heart. It's nothing to like about that. There's nothing to like about you being in the hospital, bro. What are you doing?
I mean, I think the most personal thing that I post is, and I did it today. I think the most personal thing I do right now is like I post the juices that I make.
Yeah, see, that's fine.
Yeah,
that's
but you're promoting health.
Yes, exactly.
I've lost too many people. That's why.
That's not a fake thing. But there's, women, you're supposed to keep this empty and his stomach full, and he's going to come back. No, that's what round 2 is for. Hello.
Wow.
He's going to go and do round 2.
Wow.
Hello.
Listen,
I hate those people.
Yes.
Because 50 Cent just posted that clip. Talk about, this is a real one right here. And I'm looking at this girl, and you really made that video, ma'am.
Wow.
Ma'am. So,
but yes,
it's very hard.
Yes,
dating
it's very,
in
very
this
hard.
industry, because even like for me, going out networking, and I'm talking to a room full of men most of the time.
Right.
Some women are there, and not a lot. I don't know if you've experienced it, but most of the time, the women in the industry, when you're trying to network with them, they just I'm too big for you. Like, they don't want to talk.
I've experienced that a lot.
I've experienced the shade from women in a higher power.
But you know that's not shade, right? You know what that really is.
What is
that's
it?
their own insecurities they're projecting onto you.
Yeah, but
that's
I'm
all
just saying,
that is.
I'm just saying you don't have to be like that with me, because I'm like, oh, okay.
Great. Don't know listen, it's almost human nature. People don't know their place.
That's true.
Or know who they are. I think is really, if everybody was self-aware and they knew who they were, they knew the level of power that we all have, right? Yeah. Because to me, B's no different than me. I'm no different than Kamish, and vice versa. Should we not any different from Jay-Z and Beyonce in essence?
It's
like
just
really and truly,
the bank account is different,
right? No,
that's
really
it.
and truly.
That's it.
There's
it's
no
just,
difference. But a lot of people don't understand that, and it's like the insecurities just creep into the brain, and it's like just takes over the person. I feel like, but as far as dating. No, it's hard to date in this industry. Like, I don't think. Let me see if I
would you want to date anyone in the industry, or would you like someone that is just? I have. How was that?
For me,
yeah,
it was nothing, because I'm not really a jealous person, despite what people have said that I am. Okay. But I'm not jealous like that. Like, I've dated someone who. You see them with women all the time. Yeah. It didn't bother me because I know who I am. You know what I mean? So, yeah, no, it's not. That's easy for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, and also, my home life is separate from industry life.
Oh, my God, that is awesome.
Like, you have to keep that separate. Like, when I'm home, I'm a different person, you know, to an extent, right? Like, but, yeah, no, it's easy for me.
Do you speak, can you tell, like, your personality through your music when you're 100%, playing? Yeah? So if you had to categorize your music, what's your sound?
I don't.
Your
really
personality to music.
You know, I don't know. I couldn't put like a genre to it. It's very open format. It's very fluid. It's like everything.
So like how literally, you feel right now? 5 songs on how you feel right now.
How I feel right now?
How you feel right now?
Oh my God, that's so hard off the top of my head. Can we take a break? Can I think about this?
Oh, all right. So when we go into so Ty Michelle's going to do a mix for us. You're going to do a mini mix for us.
Yes.
So in your mini mix, is that going to express to us how you're feeling at that moment and who's in your
mix?
You
know, it actually might, definitely. Well, Drake is in there. Kendrick is in there. Kendrick is in there, but Drake is in there. Okay. Like, I'd probably give my own little taste on, you know, responding in my own little way to the rap beef, because I'm tired of people asking me about it.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I'm so serious.
Would you date Drake?
No.
Good.
I would not date Drake.
I'm glad.
Drake is more like, the way I would perceive him, like, you know, like big bro. Like, I don't know if I would date him. But then again, I don't know him personally. He might be so smooth. He might put the moves on me. I don't know. But I don't think so. Like, not just like Yeah, probably not.
Champagne Poppy? Is that
Champagne
what
Poppy?
I was say, but then he's a Scorpio, so you know.
I don't think you can handle Tom Michelle Champagne Poppy.
Wow.
But you should just bring her on your tour. She will rock your crowd.
Wow.
That's what I got to say. You like that?
Agreed. I love that. I love that.
See? She's like, she was so approachable. I feel like I've known her.
I think you just gained somebody on your management team. That's what I think.
I'm her fan. I'm a fan of hers.
Oh,
I am a fan. I am a fan. Because that day, you did spend that day we were in the game. Then we went to the game when I met you.
Yes.
You did spend that day. And I was all excited. Like, yeah, I got to know her for 20 seconds.
Wow.
Yeah, she took my phone number.
But here we are, and we text.
Here we are, and we text. And we talked after 9 o'clock.
We sure did. We
Girlfriends.
definitely did. I don't even answer the phone for people.
Wow. Wow.
Well, we're going to take a break. Tom Michelle is going to take us into her mini mix. Y'all stay tuned, and y'all make sure y'all follow at Oh So Ty on IG. It's your girl, BX, DJ Kamesh. We outside the booth. We'll be right back.
Outside the booth, we're here. All right. DJ Kamesh, BX, Ty Michelle, two lovely ladies. I'm in good company today. My question to you is, outside of this game and outside of DJing, what do you find yourself doing the most?
Right now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. I'm deep in my Bible right now.
Okay.
So yes, let's get religious real quick, guys. I got saved maybe 2 years ago.
Okay.
But I'm like deep in it right now. So like I'm deep in the word. Outside of that, tennis is my new outlet. So yeah.
You play?
Mm-hmm. I started playing like I'm about 6 months in now. Like I just started playing, but I'm getting good now. So now I'm feeling myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So tennis is my thing. But people think, you know, when I first started playing, so I've played sports my entire life. Like I work out crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, you go into a sport thinking like, I can play all sports. Like tennis is nothing where you got to hit a ball with a racket.
No. Tennis is an endurance game.
Tennis, but besides the endurance, tennis is very mental.
Yeah.
Like tennis has forced me to like really learn more patience. Like, cause you literally have to like almost stop yourself to reset almost every time, right? Okay. So if you're like forehand and then backhand, but you have to be able to reset in a second. But also if your mental is not there, like I was trying to play tennis with like music, couldn't do it. And I could do anything with music. And you couldn't I could not do it. So I could not do it.
Quiet. That's why it's quiet in the tennis court?
It's more so, yes. It's very much a game of you against you or you against the ball more than anything, more against you against the opponent. So, like, yes, like, tennis has been great for my mental. Like, you know, the physical also, but for my mental, amazing.
Wow.
Like, I really thought it was just like, I went out there like, yeah, I'm going to be hitting a crazy backhand, Serena style. No, it's not that at all.
Listen, I've gone to U.S. Opens. I'm a big fan of Grand Slam tennis. I watch Grand Slams all the time, but I would never think that I could play.
That racket, amazing.
Tennis is
How strong is your arm now?
The racket is not heavy, actually.
No, but how strong is your arm? Because you're doing that motion so much that
it's not even. It's not arm strength really more than it is like you're using almost your entire body.
Yeah, really? Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Like you're not just using your arm or your wrist individually. Like actually, if you use your wrist, like you are in bad trouble. Like you're in bad shape.
Yeah.
So it's really like you're using your entire body depending on like forehand, either way, forehand, backhand, you're using your entire body.
So is tennis therapeutic for you?
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Nice.
So when you're stressed out, you can go grab a racket.
Yeah, like I take lessons on Saturdays, but outside of that, I go to the gym, so that's like more where I calm myself also. But yeah, I mean, yeah, tennis it's a different type of outlet. Yeah. More than like just a general workout, like weight training.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Now, but anything physical though.
But I have 2 questions for you.
Yes.
Do you have any DJ influences that made you want to DJ?
Ooh, number one influence when I first started, I wanted to be DJ AM, like a black female version of him.
Oh, okay.
Off the rip, 100%. That's like, yes, rest in peace AM. That is like my DJ god. Like him, Mr. C, definitely Kid Capri. His mic game is crazy. Like I've studied him for years just to be able to do a little bit of mic talk that I could do now. Because I never used to talk on a mic before. Yeah, probably like those three. Probably like my big three for real.
Have you met Kid Capri yet?
I've never met him.
Okay.
I've never met him. I met Mr. C once before he passed, but yeah.
How was that?
That was awesome for me. Oh my God. But also, this story came to me the other day. Do you guys know DJ E. Kim?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know E. Kim?
Yeah.
I don't know him personally.
Okay.
He's the only one that I've never met from Uptown.
Really?
Yeah, like
Really?
I met him one time recently.
No, I know E.
But I know the name for the entire time.
I'm about to say from his mixtapes,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So when I remember being really young, my uncle actually knows him. So my uncle will always have his mixtape, always play his mixtape. I thought he was famous. I didn't know, like, I thought he was as big as, like, Drake when I was a little kid, right? So, but I'm like 10 years old. My uncle had him at his baby shower. And I was so excited to meet him. I was like, oh my God. Because again, in my household, he's everything, right? So I'm like, oh my God, you're gonna have DJ Kim? I can't wait. Somewhere in my mom's house in a photo album, he gave me his autograph because I asked him for his autograph.
That's hilarious.
I was so hyped. And he was actually at what's that skating spot in Brooklyn? Zandu?
Yeah.
And I wanted to go to like tell him that story. I hope he sees this. But yeah.
He'll see this.
I'll tag him on the clip.
But again, how everything just come full circle. I was like 9-10 years old.
I don't understand how you haven't met him yet because he's always in Harlem.
I have
in
not
Harlem.
ever
He's
met
all
this
about
man
when-
except for that
when
one
Knuckles.
time.
Sometimes. He's not there all the time. No.
But I know he's in Harlem.
When Knuckles wasn't there, he was covering for him.
Yeah.
But
No.
Yeah.
Only that one time when my uncle had him at his baby shower. Never met
that's
him.
awesome. You gotta get.
How old were you then?
Like 9-10.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that has to change.
You're too close.
Yeah.
You're
I
too
know,
close
right?
not
Isn't
to
that
be
crazy?
right
It doesn't
now.
make sense.
Like,
I
y'all-
wanted to. Well, he'll see this.
Y'all
Probably
literally be
and
on the
he'll
same
know,
strip.
like,
Y'all really be on it.
What? Oh, he plays at Real House?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
That's crazy. See, I don't even know.
Yeah, he's right there.
That's
He's
wild.
right there.
But yes, I thought he was the biggest thing in the world when I was a little kid.
He's always in the he's always in the Bronx too. Like he's in Harlem. He's
I'm gonna say I know he's around, but I've never crossed paths with him, never met him, nothing.
That's crazy.
I've never met him either. I mean, I only met him once, and I think I met him at you know where I met him at? Glenroy's recently.
Stop it.
Yeah.
When Knuckles was spinning.
When SNS was spinning. Shout out to SNS. Last time SNS was there. I just went up there.
That's crazy.
And he came in and he walked in with Will Trax, I think.
Will be killed.
See, I don't even. Yeah, I know. No, I know who he is, but I've never met him either.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's a different side of Harlem.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? It's a different. Harlem has two worlds, in my opinion.
I was about to say also different era, different time.
Yeah.
You got OG Harlem and you got new school Harlem.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
So before we go, I asked all of our guests, what would you tell or what advice would you give a young and upcoming Time to Shout?
Ooh, first and foremost, I would tell you, please do your homework, study the greats, study the people that came before you. My biggest issue, I also teach DJing, right? So my biggest issue with new DJs, I had to say it like that, don't cancel me, but a lot of new DJs, they don't do the homework. Like they
do the homework on what? On the history
art,
of the game, the art, or the music?
The art, the music, none of it. A lot of it is copy and paste. I see Kamish doing his thing and I could do that too. Let me go buy a controller, buy a laptop. I can do that also. Like, no, do your homework. Study the people that came before you. Also, know that this is an art. It's not just press and play. I'm going to play these songs. Just because your friend told you had a dope playlist does not mean you could be a DJ. Like,
you see that on YouTube all the time. Everybody's putting out videos every day.
I hate that because again, like for me, this is an art for me, right? Like DJ it's an art.
Yeah.
Not everybody can do it. Yes, you can go up there, you can press play, but it's not the same, right? So yeah, do your homework, do your research, and just appreciate the art. Show it reverence. That's like my only ask.
That's awesome advice.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Well, listen, make sure everyone knows how to follow you, how to reach you, how to book you.
Yes, follow me on Instagram, TikTok. I'm not really that active. I'm trying to be more active on TikTok 2025.
With
but
the videos that you have?
As I'm saying, I just don't post them. But I'm trying to get better with that.
You should be posting those.
Yeah. I'm trying to, you know what it is? It's work. That's a whole nother job. You know what I mean?
Fair.
That is a whole nother job.
Fair.
But again, I need to do my part. I was having this conversation the other day.
Right.
But all the platforms at Osoty, at OHSOTY, not Oshadi, not O, whatever people like to call me, is at Osoty.
Okay.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Ty Michelle, it's your girl BX, DJ Kamish. We are outside the booth. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. Thank you so much.
The new Party 1019, New York's #1 for throwbacks.